Okay, so from a posture standpoint, you need to feel a little bit taller in that position to keep this roundness of your shoulder blades from being that way. And I just think you need to feel taller to the ball. That's it. Grip looks fine. Your ball position looks fine. Your aim with your feet is good every time, but your tendency is for your shoulders and your forearms to line up too much to the right. So in a perfect world, I'd like to see your right arm below your left arm. I should see your right forearm right there. And that would square up your shoulders just a little bit. So a little taller, square up your arms and your shoulders. Okay. All right, let's stay with path just for a second. That's what we're going to spend most of our time on. Let's see if we get the club swinging down on a better plane. That's actually really good when you don't have tour players in that position as far as path. Your face angle is actually really good there too. So the path and the face is perfect. All right, now let's look at it from the other angle just to see how you finish. All right, so you're on your front foot. That's good. Your head's still behind the ball. That's good. We just said that the path of the club is good. The face of the club is square. Let's see what you do as you come in. It looks ever so slightly open. It is open. See it right there? See when you hit it, see how the face opened up even more? So that's definitely a slice. And the reason is the left hand, your dominant hand, is not rotating on top of that other hand. Let's see if it does on this one. This is two different swings. Right. So you actually hit that ball square. Right. I mean, it's right in dead center. That was pretty good.
Yeah, this one was here, good. I felt my elbow doing this right there. Mm-hmm. That's going in. Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I mean, that's great for a flop shot. That's good for that little wedge shot around the green. But for your full swing shot, it's not as good. And this wasn't really that bad either. This ball took off dead straight. I might even have a little draw to it. So that's one you need to kind of watch and mimic, and this is the one you don't want to mimic because you flip the face open. See it?
Oh my God. Shoulder and arm forward.
Yeah. So I feel, I'm just telling you my feel because everybody's unique in their field. It's like me driving a car.
Right.
When I take it go back, I'm rotating the steering wheel this way. And when I'm coming into impact, I'm rotating the steering wheel this way. So I feel it more from my arms. If my arms rotate, there's no way I could chicken wing this elbow. If I chicken wing the elbow, you're not turning the steering wheel, right? You're just holding the face off. So the good news is your path is better. We just got to get the face more square by feeling how your arms are going to rotate a little bit better. The balance looks good. If your tempo is good, then you do pretty good. This move right here would also cause you to top it sometimes.
This is the worst one I did. Remember I said the third one?
Yeah.
And I thought I pulled my head, and he said, no, it's my front foot, and I could see it in my elbow.
Yeah, but your path of face right here, you can't do anything better than that one. Right. Your path to the ball is perfect. Your path, watch where it comes out. That's perfect. That's a perfect path and a perfect face. You don't see your right elbow. I guarantee you, if I'd have filmed this one from down the line, we'd have seen that right elbow first.
I remember that swing. I thought I pulled my head, and you were dead on.
I don't, Mr. Pinnock was my mentor, and I learned from him forever and ever and ever. And he said, I've taught for 67 years, and I never saw anybody top the ball because they pulled their head out. It's because they pull their arms up and in. So that's when you lose the extension of your arms, and you can't rotate the face if your arms are doing this versus this. You got to get a sensation in your swing. So what we're going to do now is we have 15 minutes. I'm going to give you a drill that I want you to practice with like a 9-iron in like an 80% tempo until you start having a really good understanding of path to face. But just equally as important is the finish. Because all your bad shots, you don't finish the rotation of your arms. Your body turns great. Your weight shift is great. But you still want to use that left hand as kind of a guide to control the ball. And I got to get you out of that. Not all the time, but your bad shots, you slap at it.
Yeah, it was every shot, remember?
Yeah.
And every one of them. So
yeah, it's kind of what you say. It's that top hand. You got to